Hi everyone. Hi Flosstube. Hi family. Hi friends. It's been a while. I'm Gail and this is my channel, Gail's Golden Needle. I talk about cross stitch and quilting and sewing and wool applique and English paper piecing and all of it. But most of it today is going to be about cross stitch. So I just wanted to say it's been a while, and a quick life update, because I don't really do a lot of life updates, but a quick life update. The last, I don't know, 6-8 weeks, mostly 6, has been a lot of doctor appointments, poking, prodding, imaging, tests, all kinds of stuff. So I think I finally have it all done, and I will be meeting with my team to talk about the surgery and the treatment. So I wanted to get this done before some of that gets scheduled. So I'll have something out there and kind of catch you up on some things that I've done. I've got a lot sitting here. I've got some finishes, some hauls, some works in progress, and I'll talk a little bit about the quilt, and we have a winner for my giveaway, which was the CTA bag. Okay, so that'll be a little bit later. So I want to say thank you to everybody who has been watching and been continuing to watch and sticking with me. Thank you so much. I wanted to thank some shout outs. There was Tina from Tina Stitches. Hi Tina. That she saw my, I did a couple weeks ago, I did a joint floss tube with Amy from A Little Farm Quilts. Hi Amy. And we had talked about this quilt in depth, which was an English paper piecing. And so Tina was just so, she like said, oh, she's going to get out her English paper piecing. And then it kind of got Amy. She wanted to start English paper piecing, and she ordered all the things for Brimfield Awakening. And then I started back on some English paper piecing, and I'll show that in a little bit. But let's get started with some fully finishes. Let's start with Mom. And so Mom, my mother, who had done, like I said, I'm calling these her monthly frame-ups. So this was for April, which is almost over, but there was Happy Easter. I have no idea where these patterns came from. I wish I did. If anybody knows, comment. And then this one, April Showers. I like this one. This one's really cute too. And so for May, coming up, I'm going to be putting up Hats Off to Mom. So happy Mother's Day, moms. Okay, so those are the fully finishes. Now for some finishes that I did. This was one that I had going for a little bit, but I finally fully finished it. And that was the Key from Barbara Anna Designs. And this is on Jazz. I believe it's, yeah, 18 count Jazz. So, and that's mostly the called for. I think I might have had to substitute a couple. So, DMC. Okay. That really turned out pretty, didn't it? So, I'm really enjoying all of those animals in dresses. I've got a couple more that I'm started. And then the other, now these two are from the Winds of Autumn Blackbird Designs. So the first one is Spell of the Moon. Everyone knows this one and loves this one. Mine is done on 14 count Murky. And I did it in, oh, I gotta put my glasses on. DMC 37.99. And then on the Moon, I blended 30.46 and 8.33. And then on the gray, which they call for Weeks Dye Works Pelican Gray, I use Gentle Arts Mountain Mist. And so this is what I have done. I really like this one too. This is really fun. This is a good one. So that's that one. And then the other one out of this book was October 31st. Okay. And that called for Gentle Arcs Onyx or DMC 844. I did mine, first of all, it's stitched on 18 count barnwood, which I love. And I did this one with, oh, here it is. Gentle Arts Witching Hour. So it's really pretty. It's kind of a purple, gray, black. So this is how that one turned out. I like that one too. So I love Halloween, so getting some of those things done. I gotta fully finish them soon. So that brings me to whips, works in progress. So this one is out of the, which magazine is this? Primitive Stitcher. Wait, what do you call this one? The PNPS magazines. So Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. And so this one is Trick or Treat by Barbara Anna Designs. So, like I said, I love these. And I'm doing this one on, I can't remember. But I tea-dyed it. What was it? No, I can't remember. But it's a 16 count. And so this is what I've gotten done so far. And I changed up the eyes to the aqua and blue. An aqua. And I had to change up this also because it was not showing up on here as well. So, but I'm sorry. I'll have probably more information on that better. I can't remember the name of it. Cauldron. That's what it was. Cauldron. And I didn't like that orange was so bright. So I tea-dyed it. So that's what I did. Okay. Now the other one that I started. Now this one I'm going to be talking a lot about. Now this was part of my haul, and I started it only because, you know, I had another test that was not good. And I decided I wanted to start. So this one was, this is from Luminous Fiber Arts, Gathering Berries. Misty by Misty Purcell. So this was so pretty. I love this one. I've been wanting to do this one. And I ordered some of the fancy floss to go with it. Also ordered a fancy, I think this is, I know it's 18 count. Oh, no, I can't remember. It's in here, but I would have to take all this off. I can't remember what this was. Let me see if it's right here. I'm sorry. What does this, I have to unroll this, it's stuck in here. The paper. What was it? Here it is. There it is. Vellum. 18 count vellum by Picture This Plus. And so the floss, let me just get this out. I didn't want to do the silk. So I tried to go with like Classic Colorworks Bing Cherry and Classic Colorworks Cherry Cobbler. Now I had a Cherry Cobbler and it was very variegated. This new one that I had, barely a variegation in it. And so these are the two. I don't know if you can see. So, and it barely had any variegation in it. But what I was planning was to do the darker on the frame and then the lighter on the inside. And it's a little bit of variegation. It shows up a little bit better in the camera, but not in person. But this is my start and my work in progress now. So Gathering Berries. I'm going to continue on it. I'm just going to do it. I'll probably end up stitching it again and just trying to find when I can get to a shop and really look at them, because it's very hard to order these things .com. It's just very hard. It doesn't seem to come out quite like I want. So I think it's just the luck of the draw what they send you. And then, let's see, I wanted to get on to some Happy Mail. I got some wonderful Happy Mail. And the first one is from Mary from Xray Xstitcher. She had a little giveaway, and I got lucky and I was the winner. And so she was giving away Bendy Stitchy's Hildy's Brew pattern, and it was signed by Michelle. So this is really cool. And then she also sent, and we won this Bendy Flip. So you can see the Bendy Flip. So it's got the little part here, and it's got the place to put your floss on the back. And then she also got, this was from the Black Needle Society's, one of their boxes. It's a Lady Dot Creates, and this is Boosicle. I have to put this up against something kind of white. It's Boosicle. Let's see. Really cute pom-poms. So I'll be using that for sure. And then she also sent a lot with it. I couldn't believe it. She sent the floss, all the floss to go with this. And then a needle case. And 2 of those lollipops from the Laughing Forest. So this one is orange with daisy flowers. And this one is Thai chili lime cilantro. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. So I've been saving it for my children. They can try it, or my grandchildren. And then she also sent along, which was really sweet, she was thinking of me, a couple of quilting books, quilting magazines. So that was really nice. Thanks, Mary. It was great. And then the other Stitchy Kindness and Happy Meal was from Amy of A Little Farm Quilts, and I forgot to bring over the fully finished that I did. Can I jump up and say, excuse me 1 second while I jump up and grab it? I forgot it. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I forgot this. But that's because it's been so long. But let's start with Amy. She dyed some floss for me. Isn't it beautiful? It's like purples and blues. And she also dyed some Aida, 18 count Aida for me. So see how pretty that goes together? And she also dyed this aqua for me. So pretty. Thanks, I love it. And she also sent this sweet little like notions bag. I have a notions bag. And she also sent along, she said she wasn't going to be doing it, so it's all in here. And this is the kit, Santa Baby, from Fat Quarter Shop. So she had started it, and it's on, looks like a luminescent, one of those sparkly ones, the sparkly fabric. And so this is the pattern. So I got that, and the fabric, and the floss, and the cute little bag to go with it. Now, because she sent that to me, I couldn't help it. I started right away because I love the fabric. And Amy, it did soften up as I was using it. It's beautiful. So I used the floss and the fabric, the purple, and I used the pattern Maud. It's a giveaway, free pattern from Michelle of Mama Loves You GB. So this is what I did. And so this is the fabric, and this is the floss, and this motif in the middle is from Modern Folk Embroidery. It's one of his free ones also. I think it was his Black Lives Matter. So I wanted to test it out. I love this motif. And so I used purple for like the G and the M, my initials, and then the Q. The Q is because I wanted to remember my Mama Berry, who taught me all of the needle arts. And her name that she went by, her real first name was Mildred, but she went by Q-Teen. So that's why the Q. So almost forgot that. I'm so sorry. Thanks for letting me go get it. So now let's go to haul. I'm trying to get through this. I did get some of those fancy flosses and that vellum to go with, to do the bird, the gathering berries. So that was part of a haul. And then I also got this year's Prairie Schooler Santa. Love it. Love the quail. Love that owl. It's just so cool. And even the baby quail is so cute. And then I had to get this one because I just love it. The Tudor Bee by the Blue Flower. Gosh, it's just beautiful. Can't wait to do that one. And then, because this goes kind of into plans. So everybody's talking about the May stuff. And because of what's all going on, I'm just not going to be really making definite plans. But what I'd like to do is really work on some of my whips that I have to get done. But, you know, you always want to do a new start. So I've decided that I'm going to go along with the hashtag BBD Weekend Sal, S-A-L. Hashtag BBD Weekend SAL. That Laura and the Serial Starter are doing, and it has to do with the Blackbird design, starting a Blackbird design on the weekend. So I did get to start because this one was calling to me this last month. I love the Beatles, love all the Beatles. I did give my White Album to my granddaughter a couple years ago for her birthday. I passed that along. Vinyl. But because of what's been going on, I feel like it's the long and winding road. It's been some turns, some hills, some valleys, and I know that there will be home at the long and winding road. My family and my friends. So I'm going to be doing the long and winding road. And I've chosen the fabric to do it on is one of my favorites, you know, 18 count shale. I love that purple. So 18 count shale. And so I did get a couple, they didn't have all of them, of the called for flosses. So they're all like, there's some gentle arts in here. But I'm going to try and just pick up and do some other things. Whatever I can find and convert it to DMC. Maybe by the time I get to some of these parts, I can get to a local needle shop. So that's what I have all there. Oh, hey, let's talk about the winner. So, who won the CTA project bag? So, like I said, this is the CTA project bag. This is sideways because that's the way you read a CTA sign, Chicago Transit Authority sign. And I also have in here, oopsie, one of the little, and I'll show it again. So it's a little thread catcher or ort catcher. And then all you have to do is just twist it and tuck it back in. You can keep the threads in there and go with you at any time. Okay, so I did pick on a tiny decisions wheel. So let me try and pull that up real quick. I think I should have a picture. There it is. So when I screenshot, and I did it a couple hours ago or an hour ago. So it is, uh-oh. Not going to be able to see it that well, are you? So let's, wheel. Oh, I should have done it so that you could see. Sorry. I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can't really see it. And I don't know how to change the, I don't know how to work this thing. I'm serious. I know my grandchildren are going, Nana, Nana. They're screaming at me. But it's Cades Crafts. Maybe if I turn this off. Well, can you see it now? No, no, no. Oh, there it is. Cades Crafts. Stephanie. So I will be getting in touch with you and sending you a message. Maybe I can get you through Instagram, because I do follow you there. And also I'll comment on your comment from the last video, or the last Flosstube. Okay, so I got through this part. So I hope everyone is doing well and that you're getting some better weather. We've been going up and down. I mean, it's like yesterday it was 85 and I had to turn the air conditioner on. I could not believe I had to turn the air conditioner on in April. And then today it's cold and like down to 45. Like you need to turn the heat back on. So, but that's Chicago weather and springtime in Chicago. So I just want to say thank you again to everyone who has been watching and commenting. I so appreciate it. I look forward to your comments. And thank you so much for letting me share with you what I have, what I've been doing. I do like doing this. It's really been a blessing to me through a lot, through all of this last year and especially these last couple of months and going forward, I'm sure. So if you'd like to stay and hear just a tiny bit about the quilt, if not, bye. Thanks for coming. So this quilt is English paper pieced, and it is, the pattern is called Brimfield Awakening. The Brimfield block by Brimfield Awakening. It's two women who designed this and have the business Brimfield Awakening. Great. So you could go see Kim and Nisha. So it is a collection of different fabrics that I, like I said, it's all English paper piece, including this center, the center piece, and then I hand applicated onto the background fabric. It's machine quilted in the ditch, and then I hand quilted around here, again using pearl cotton. On the top and around the border, this is still being quilted. That's the only thing I have left, is to finish some of the, I think like two sides. You can see the safety pins. That is the baby Brimfield. So, and I used just part of it, the baby Brimfield, to put around the border. So I put different women in here. This is like Pele. And there's some Tula Pink. There's Frida. There is some Asian prints, some Gasleys. There's one down here for mothers. Down here for Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming back up again. So, the title of this quilt is Beauties and Badasses. So I love this quilt and I gotta finish it. So hopefully I'll be getting this finished soon. I just need to, like I said, finish quilting the edge. So thank you again for letting me share and for hanging in here this long. Take care, everyone, and happy stitching.